All right, team, we are back with another episode, and unfortunately, we have some more bad news. We didn't keep the run going. Couldn't last. We had our first loss since March on the 3rd of December against Cagliari. Mentioned it in the last episode. Was like, if we can keep the run going, that would be fantastic. Next game we play, loss. 4-2 loss, despite the fact we played a pretty bloody strong lineup. Unfortunately, Fernandez did get injured towards the back end of the game. But other than that, no one was out of position. We did do somewhat decently to come back after they scored their third. In the 66th minute, we got one in the 67th and the 69th. We're like, nah, fuck this. But then, unfortunately, I would have taken a 3-3 draw, but no, they just had to score in the 82nd minute, and it was gone. The team's heads just dropped. Unfortunately, I don't know why. Possibly because we have more injury news. Peralta, I did show you Peralta was injured. He's got pulled knee ligaments. Everyone's out. I don't know. It's a bugger. Yeah. It was a bit of a shame, really. But anyway, we followed that up with a 2-0 victory over Brescia anyway, which was a pretty dominant victory there. Sottini and Francisco. Francisco really stepping up in recent games. Every time I've played him seems to be going very well. But anyway, we're going to get into the game against Arsenal now, knowing that we don't really have to get a result, but still want one. So this is going to be the team that we go with. We're going to go with Vukomanovic in goal, Martella, Syracuse, Manca, Krakau, Batista, and Gallardi, Arezabaial, Francisco Sottini, and Jozic, with Rocco, Lemoyne, Petit, Anis, Aroldi, Fernandez, and Rodolfi all on the bench. Not too many changes from the last game, but Lemoyne is happy to be back in the team, even if he is on the bench. I didn't play him the last couple of games as he had picked up a slight knock, and I didn't want to risk him because we really don't want any more injuries, and we really don't want any to our best player either. So, yeah, we'll go from there. We'll bring him off the bench. Francisco's been playing pretty good, so we'll see how we go, knowing that we don't have to really get any sort of result against Arsenal, and they need everything. I think they need a win to do anything. We could possibly finish last with a loss. I think it's going to be a mixture of them getting a win and them also relying on results from elsewhere. So it's anybody's guess as to what happens here. As it looks like Galatasaray have taken the lead at home to Bilbao, and Arsenal take the lead in the Emirates with Simon McLaren scoring. And it's one that we really don't want another loss on our record. 2 in our last 3 games is a run of bad form, and I don't want to start, unfortunately. So if we could get the victory here, it would be fantastic. But I definitely wouldn't have thought when I looked at this group stage that it would be us top of the table, Galatasaray in second, Arsenal third, and Bilbao last. That's definitely a bit strange. I definitely thought it would have been a struggle between us and Arsenal, really, then Bilbao third, and Galatasaray seemed to be the whipping boys of the group, but not like that at all. I'm shocked to say, but it's fine. We're top of the group. We established that with a win in our last Champions League game, so that's fine with us. Vukomanovic having to make a hell of a lot of saves already, and it's just been all Arsenal, attack after attack after attack. They're going in for another one, and Vukomanovic, what can you do here, mate? How many shots have they had? 8 shots, 5 on target already. They've scored 1. It's not looking great for us. But saying that, Jozic, he is apart from Sottini, the striker's option, now that Peralta and Corione are injured, it's pretty bad. Like, Krasimir Jozic, he's alright. He probably just needs a bit of confidence. But he's not, he hasn't been great. Satini is a decent enough one. Oh my god, Francisco. Oh, thank god, I thought there was going to be a red. Yeah, Satini's decent enough. He can actually score, which is preferable to not scoring. And then the other strikers that we just have are just youngsters. We've got Nicola Rocco, Kaiki Paolo, I want to say his name is. I don't know. Obviously not working here. I'm going to take us on to attacking. Just go a bit more wider and we'll just plus a bit more directly and we'll see if we can do something. You know, it's demand more. See if we can see what we can do. Nothing, apparently. Nothing. It's going to be half time. Look, it's time for everyone to dig in. Not happy with your defensive work. Not happy with your playmaking. I'm not happy with your finishing. I'm actually going to swap Satini and Jozic around. And I'm going to bring Rocco on as well. Because Jozic is yeah, he's average. Average at best. And Rocco, he's still young, still got good potential. So if he gets game time, then brilliant. Oh, come on! I was hoping that was going to be Syracus's goal, but doesn't matter. It's Satini at the end of the day, and a goal is a goal. See, we would love to win this and make it 15 points available from our Champions League group stage. Should get hopefully a reasonably favourable draw. And saying that, Manchester City will not be in the group, and it looks like at this stage Real Madrid are also not going to be in the group. So we cannot complain there. Although if Real Madrid were to get their act together and then qualify, we could potentially face them as they are finishing in second, which would not be ideal. Although in saying that, they're not having, they're obviously not in their former glory as Craig Johnson's scored again against us, which was it Craig Johnson that scored before? No, it was Simon McLaren. Either or, not ideal. Batista is going to come off for Arnoldi. No, I don't want to cancel the sub. Confirm the sub. I don't know why I gave him a wee pep talk beforehand. Don't make it embarrassing. Okay, cool. Let's just encourage the team because Boyal has been asking for more game time. Well, he's going to have to do a hell of a lot better than a 6.3 average rating if he wants more game time. He ain't getting it because he's going off. 4 shots on target for us. 11 for Arsenal. Francisco whips in across. Oh, Sortini again. And an assist from Lemoyne straight off the bench. The referee is going to review it, though. The sun is directly in my eye, so I'm just going to go and close my curtain. It's better. Is it offside? Oh, are you joking? There was a foul in the build-up play, apparently. That is ridiculous. We've been disallowed for pushing another player. Ah, free kick, though. Oh, but not for us. Of course it's not for us, because we were pushing the other player. Oh, Satini, if only you had headed that to one of our players, we could have been on the attack. Very unfortunate. 2 losses in 4 games. Damn, we really rely on some of these players for victories, don't we? It's just one of those things, I guess. Good block. Can we... Ooh, good save. We need to demand more from the team. don't think there's another substitution that I can do. I'm going to distribute it to the playmaker. A lower line. We'll just go standards. We'll stay on our feet. We don't need any more yellow cards. We'll see if this does anything. Probably not. Just passing it to the playmaker may help rather than play out from the back. Great save from Vukiminovic. Can't make any more subs, and it's the 80-something minute. We've been utterly dominated here. Look at that, 3.16 average goals, 23 shots on target. 23 shots, 13 on target, unfortunately. They're very unlucky to have not scored more than 2. And we are very unlucky to have lost. Unlucky boys. We didn't really need the results. I'm not that frustrated. How on earth did this rando team from Serbia draw against Manchester City? That's hilarious. And they had to score in the 83rd minute just to get a draw. Bilbao won over Galatasaray, so I have no idea where that leaves the group. That leaves the group. Wow, okay, so Arsenal getting the victory has helped them into second place with Bilbao third. Okay, so the group ended up largely as one would expect, just with a less of a gap between first and second, really. Quickly coming very annoyed with Ayozabayal. Yes, me too, actually. And not easy to find form. Jozic has been largely solid anyway, though. He has not been. He has been average as hell. I really cannot wait until Peralta and anyone else comes back. Anyway, to the next game. All right, folks, here we go. We've got another game, and we've got Peralta back on the bench. We've got Hanold coming back to full fitness, and Koulibaly is also available on the bench. So, fantastic chance for us there. So, that's great. We've gotten some players back from our injury crisis. But either way, game against Hellas Verona. Vukiminovic in goal. Martella, Fernandez, Manca, Krakau, Batista and Gallardi, Arizbayal, Lemoyne, Satini, and Jozic. I'm actually going to start Rocco, because why not? And yeah, Rocco will probably come off for Peralta, because I think Hellas Verona are very... I think they're bottom of the league. I don't know what I say, very bad, but yeah, bottom of the league, I do believe. 4 losses in their last 5 games. So, could be better. We are at 3 wins from 5. Loss, win, loss. So, we are due another win. Thankfully, we haven't lost our first place position in the league table. We're continuing on, so let's skip these entries. There we go, Hellas Verona, bottom of the table in the 20th. And let's see if we can put together some sort of dominant victory. I would love to see that, honestly, after the last game against Arsenal. We do need to bounce back with a victory, and the game against Cagliari that we lost, which was very, very disappointing. However, we move on. Maybe Rocco can score for us. Maybe Satini. Probably Lemoyne. Hoping for a better showing from Mikel Ayozabayal. And, oof, okay, we've gone down. Gone down early, 15 minutes in. It's Luca Sissoko. I don't know how to say that. Sissoko? Chikoki. It's something Italian. I'm just going to call him Luca. Fantastic goal, though. Luckily, it wasn't offside. Disappointing that we conceded that. Do think the defence should have sniffed that out, and we could have done a bit better there. Great. Ayozabayal. Been pretty average signing, even if he is on a free at this stage. Is not doing himself any favours to get a new contract. Lemoyne goes close, but no. Oh, we're in a bit of a rut at the moment here. Very unlucky. Very unlike us as well. We're very been a pretty dominant side for the last decent while. Over last season, we were very dominant. We only had 3 defeats the entire year. So far, we've only had 1 defeat, thankfully. Yeah, maybe the fear and maybe our luck is beginning to run out. Lemoyne, unfortunately, cannot score with his free kick. Good chance, though. Hellas Verona got another chance now. And, oh my god. David Elliott scores. It's 2-0. This is exactly what happened to us last time. Oh, against Cagliari, I guess you could say. Not specifically last time. This cluster in front of goal didn't happen, but it's embarrassing, quite frankly. How we should not be losing to teams that are in 11th or 20th, for goodness sake. Your pride is at stake today. Do not let yourself down. I'm disappointed, and I'm disappointed. So, like, maybe we need a different formation. I don't know. It's time for Peralta. Rocco's done absolutely nothing. Peralta's coming on. Francisco's going to come on in exchange for Ayozabayal, who's also had another average game. Surely we'll be at least able to score 1. Batista with a shot. We've barely touched goal, and even Luka Manka has been pretty average. He's going to be suspended for his yellow card. He's collected enough yellow cards this season, so he will be suspended for the next game or so now, which is not ideal. So he can come off for Mancini, actually. We'll bring on him. Very disappointed. We'll try and work our way into the box. I don't know how. Like, look at that. We've got the same expected goal difference, 0.2 off. We've had more shots, 7 of them on target, and we've not scored at all. They're just fouling the shit out of us now, aren't they? I'm getting on very attacking. We're going to go hell for leather here. We're going to work the ball into the box. We're going to go more direct. Let's just pump the attacks. Let's focus down the wings. Let's stay on our feet. Standard defensive line. High line of engagement. Distribute over the thing and distribute quickly, please. Let's see. Can we get anything from this match? A 2-2 draw. A win would be fantastic, but at the end of the day, all I want now actually is just to not lose. So I will take a draw. But it looks like, thankfully, the was snuffed out a bit, and highlight over. We've already made the 3 changes. I can't do anything. Gallardi is unfortunately not going to be able to come off, and that's going to be it. Are you absolutely kidding me? Okay, there's a chance, but it's a throw in for them, and Lemoyne, Gallardi up top to Peralta. On his recovery back from injury, he's managed to score its 5th goal of the season. But is it enough for us to snatch a draw? Come on. It's a good goal. Fantastic that he's actually managed to score. He's still recovering from his injury. Is that going to be it, though? Can we get another one? Surely we can get another one. No. Absolute embarrassment. Absolute embarrassment. I'm throwing the water bottle. Far from pleased with that result. I do not care. That's absolutely embarrassing. And our form has gone down the tunnel. Down the drain. Oh, yeah. I face an inquest. Great. That's what we don't want. The run of bad form, and it's happening. 3 losses in our last 5 games is not how I wanted this to go. And, oh shit. Our form might be down the toilet. Definitely an upset there. We've lost to 2 very average teams AS Roma. Why do I always say AS Roma? Either way, Roma now have the advantage. They've got 2 games in hand. They could go 2 points, 3 points in front of us. A win will eat. Yep, they can go 3 points in front of us. So that's fantastic. At least we're still 6 points from third, 10 points from fourth. So it's still all right. There's still a long season to go, but yeah, we will. We'll bring you back next time out. We will be playing Fiorentina and then Genoa, both games in the Coppa Italia, and then we'll play the Super Coppa, and we'll see if we get past the first round. I'm sure, hopefully we can. Fiorentina's not the easiest of draws. It's a Serie A side. Where's the Serie C or something? Can we not have a team from there drawn? But no, and then we've got Genoa in the Super Coppa, so hopefully we can retain that. But anyway, thanks a ton for watching, folks. Hopefully the form picks up. 3 games off camera, sorry. Parma, Lazio, and Genoa. And yeah, I'll get to those. Catch you in the next one. Thanks a ton for watching. Peace.